has also learned this morning that the country of Colombia has recently turned away 2 deportation flights from the United States. Each of those flights held about 80 people, all Colombian migrants, according to a defense official. The aircraft, which were American military C-17s, were initially cleared to land in Colombia, but the president, Gustavo Petro, revoked diplomatic clearance.
Welcome back, guys, to my YouTube channel, guys. This is an interested story headline. All right, guys, you know that President Donald Trump is really doing a lot of mass deportation in America, and he promised that before, when he was actually doing his campaign, that when he become a president, this is what he's going to do, and he's doing it. So what really happened is that he threatened the president of Colombia with 25% tariffs if they do not comply with accepting their citizens who cross the border into United States of America illegally. So guys, let me break down the story. Also, the Colombia president fired back. How did they fire back? He also threatened the United States of America. He tell him, look, if you're stubborn, I myself is also stubborn. Okay, this is what really happened. What really happened is that the Colombia president rejected the military plane that carried the Colombia citizens. So the Colombia president feels that the U.S. is treating their citizen like a criminal by carrying them in the military plane. I think this is how the Colombia president feels. So guys, there is a lot of reaction in CNN and others of officials. So guys, I will let you listen, but before we continue, I want us to really look into it. If you are going to in other way around, I think it is a tendency of a criminals. All right, guys, I just want you guys to drop your own opinion. If you're going to another man's country and you did not follow the due process, we all know the due process to go if you're traveling to any country. So if you want to look at this was criminal tendency that you did not follow the due process. Okay, guys. Okay, this is why Donald Trump has to threaten the colonial president with that 25% tariffs if they do not comply within 7 days. So President Trump say if they do not comply in the next 7 days, these will be real sanctions. So guys, and in 20 minutes, okay, after Donald Trump threatened, in 20 minutes, this is what the Colombia president posted in X. He announced that they are already preparing, they were already preparing to schedule a plane, all right, to pick up their citizens, fly them back to the Colombia. And they are also agreed to participate in meeting that they will talk about the cooperation between the United States and Colombia as it's pertaining to the mass deportation. So this is what the Colombia president posted on Earth. All right, guys, before we continue to read out how the Colombia president reacted, I say he will also fire back to U.S. that he say, if you think President Trump is stubborn, he is also stubborn. We would read out his reaction and also read out other people's reaction, how people are reacting on this mass deportation. But before then, let's take a look of the reaction of people in CNN. Take a look.
And sanctions and punishments today is because the president of Colombia refused to accept a flight of migrants. He said he wouldn't take them. Donald Trump said, we're going to enter the F around and find out portion of this conversation. And he hit him with sanctions and tariffs. And now tonight, the Speaker of the House, Mike Johnson, says Congress is going to back him up on that. He's putting Colombia, he's putting the rest of this hemisphere on notice that you are not dealing with the same president that you were. You're dealing with someone who is taking illegal immigration seriously. Now, within an hour of making that threat, the president of Colombia said, whoa, 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 I'll send my own plane to pick these people up. So obviously, he got their attention. I don't think there's actually going to be any tariff war between the United States and Colombia, because as long as they come get their people, I doubt Donald Trump's going to end up tariffing them, and they won't tariff us. And they'll have learned a valuable lesson that Donald Trump is taking immigration, illegal immigration, seriously. This is real leadership, but it sends a message to everybody else in the hemisphere. Do not test us. This is not Biden and Harris. This is Trump and Vance. We mean business.
So, guys, what is your take here? Because we know before Trump get into office, he has already announced the deportation, mass deportation. So, like what our brother there say, he said this is different administration entirely, that Trump mean business. But guys, let's take a look what the Columnbia President says that will also sanction to America. So, and also, guys, we'll also read out the reaction of people in America. So take a look what the Columnbia President says. So, guys, you guys should know that what Colombia always export to America is coffee, beans, and flour. So here comes what the Colombia. So, guys, this is what the Colombia President says, that that your block does not scare us. You know, it comes after President Trump has threatened to, to impose tariffs, and also the Colombia president wrote also that Colombia will also impose tariffs in U.S. goods, and it go on to say he also announced that he has blocked U.S. deportation, saying that U.S. cannot treat their citizen like a criminal. But guys, so what do you think? All right, let's us take another reaction from the other people in US. Let's take their reaction, read out their reaction. So guys, these are some of the reactions. This one says Trump is about to make every American pay even more for the coffee. And this one says Trump is all about making inflation worse for the working class American. Not better, he is linking the pocket of himself and the billionaire class. So guys, what did you think? Is it not better that Trump promised to make America great again, to deport the illegal immigrant, than for them to pay more? But come to see, Colombia are not the only country that import coffee beans and flour. There are other countries. So guys, what is your own opinion? So please do well. Okay, let's take another reaction from the CNN. So guys, take a look.
Frustrating and mind-boggling about the way that the Trump administration is now handling deportation. Just a quick note on the flights. You know, they act like there were no deportation flights under the Biden administration. And we all know that even, to the chagrin of many activists, Joe Biden deported many, many undocumented immigrants. So again, this is just for show, because Trump needs to feel like the strong man, like the bully. And it just underscores huge insecurity amongst his leadership capabilities. That's number one. Number two, on the deportations themselves, in terms of criminal undocumented immigrants, Jessica, of course, everyone supports that. Everyone supports that. And that has been going on under Democratic administrations, under Republican administrations. That has been an ongoing policy of the United States of America, which is another thing that this administration kind of belies, doing this now, saying, oh my God, we're the first ones to do it. Well, no, they're not the first ones to do it. But what they are the first ones to do is to lead with cruelty, to lead with divisiveness, to lead with fear-mongering among these communities.
So guys, you heard what the lady says, that during Biden administration, that Biden deport a lot of immigrants, but it was not actually doing it violently. But the way Trump is like doing it, if I want to interpret what she says, is doing it so, very violently, as if he is the first person that has done this. So guys, I just want you to, drop your contribution. Is it what Trump is doing? Is it doing it violently, the way the lady explained it? So guys, please drop your own. So guys, drop your own opinion for okay. We're going to take another reactions, the question that was asked. So guys, take a look.
Thoughts, just can they do this? Look, the logistics of what they're trying to do are difficult. They need a lot of people, a lot of manpower, a lot of money to do this. Is it possible?
Yeah, of course it is. And, it happened under Barack Obama, actually. He deported millions upon millions of people, and I don't have any recollection of the U.S. economy collapsing. And no Republican, and I don't think most Americans are taking seriously the argument that the U.S. economy is underpinned by violent, criminal, illegal immigrants. I mean, if our entire economy is underpinned by people who are rapists and murderers and commit other violent acts, then we got a whole other set of issues going on in the economy that we ought to talk about today. I mean, people just aren't buying that argument. So the populations that they are starting with are violent, criminal, illegal aliens. Then they also have 1.5 million people who have existing, fully adjudicated orders. And beyond that, I would just point out that if you came to this country illegally, you're already a criminal, illegal immigrant. You've already broken our laws, even if you haven't been arrested yet or charged with it. If you're here illegally, if you broke our laws, then you're going to be targeted.
All right, guys, you heard it all, but I think let me put up my own contribution here that truly if you're traveling and you do not follow the right process, what happened in the other word is an illegal traveling and is a criminal offense. So guys, I will draw the curtain to the close, but guys, please do well to drop your comments, and if you have not subscribed, subscribe so always bring you new update. Thanks so much for being an encouragement to this channel. Thank you.